So it's Labor Day weekend with the family away. I have this whole weekend to myself. I heard this place called Coyote Flats. I heard it's pretty cool. So I went to go check it out. So I made it out of the Bay Area. Now I'm heading towards Yosemite. So going through Yosemite can be a good scenic drive, but since it's Labor Day weekend, there's going to be some traffic there. See, now up ahead we can see the mountain ranges that I'll be heading up. So I'm on Coyote Valley Road, heading up the trail here. Good thing is I got here around 6 o'clock, so it's a pretty good sunset, pretty nice views. The initial part of the trail is fairly flat, not too steep, but as you go up it gets steeper and steeper, and there's a lot of quite a bit of switchbacks, and it does get pretty rocky. Oh yeah, and yeah, you definitely want to put it in 4 low. Since it is sunset, it is starting to get dark, and I'm trying to get to the campsite before it gets dark, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So by the time I get to the campsite, it's already dark, it's getting cold, so I had to quickly set up my campsite, make some dinner, made some burgers. I thought it was good. Well, when you're starving, pretty much anything is good. So next morning I wake up to this beautiful campsite. I mean, there's trees everywhere, there's shade, it's quiet. Obviously it's quiet. There's this dried lake over on the other side. But yeah, I love this campsite. It was pretty good. I like this. So I'm off to my next destination. I'm going to Funnel Lake. I'm crossing this big plain area, I guess. It's pretty flat, but a lot of good views. I mean, you see all these mountain ranges, and in some areas you still see snow on the mountain. Oh, I am running the Bilstein 5160s in the back and the 6112s in the front. Running the Old Man Emu's heavy duty springs. So far, the suspension has been working pretty well. It sucks up all the bumps and the rocks. It's yeah, I'm really liking the suspension. I think it has softened up over time. I think when I first installed it, it wasn't that soft, but I think over time it felt soft. I don't know if it's just because I've gotten used to it, but I definitely do like the suspension. So as I get closer to Funnel Lake, you start seeing these tree line area, I guess. It does, and at that point, it does start to get bumpy. Uh, there's some sharp rocks that could potentially puncture your sidewall, so definitely do have to watch out for that. You know what sucks about doing this video is that to get these shots, you have to get out, run down, put your camera down, record, run back, and drive over. So I made it to the campsite. And I got there pretty early, and I took the last campsite that was available on the lake, probably because of the Labor Day traffic. And the water is super clear. I think it's from all the snowmelt that's in the surrounding mountain ranges. And this place is at 10,000 feet level. I did start to feel a little bit of headache and nausea. In hindsight, I wish I would have had stayed at a lower elevation to get more acclimated. So the next morning I decided to head back. There is this fairly steep climb that you have to go up from the lake area. I would say this is probably the most technical section of this trip so far. There's some, you can't really see it from the video, but it's fairly steep. And there's certain sections where there's pits where looks like it's gonna, it could swallow like half a tire or something like that. But actually, once you go up, it's not that bad. The truck did it like it was nothing. I was surprised to see this WRX here. I saw him, I think it was a couple of nights ago, coming up this hill, and I remember him struggling pretty bad to get up here. I think he didn't have enough torque, and obviously he doesn't have the low range. He was struggling pretty bad, but he was with his friend of his that was in another Impreza. Don't know where he went, but it looks like this guy has abandoned his vehicle. So this place has been pretty fun. Definitely will come back again. There's definitely some other trails that I have not explored yet. There was another site that I wanted to check out, but just didn't have enough time, and I did have to get back home. But yeah, definitely will come back here. And that's all. So thanks for watching this video, and hopefully you enjoyed it.